Hello everybody, Jay Smith back with you again. A friend of mine asked for the chords to Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely? And he needs the chords in the key a whole step down from the original key. And I understand why, because the original is E flat. And Stevie's up there. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Just like 1 minute old. And he's up there on that bridge. I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as she, so very lovely, made from love. But we're going to move it down a whole step to D flat. And that's going to sound so much better for my friend who sings. He can hit some higher ranges, but I think that E flat, A flat's a little too high for me too. So it's more comfortable to do it in this D flat. So hear it. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Just like 1 minute old. I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as she, so very lovely, made from love. All right. And you see, when you learn your scales in theory, you make these transitions so easily because it's based off of scale positions. And if you learn this stuff, guys, in the theory, you don't have to fiddle with transpose buttons. All right. So this song basically revolves around this verse part, which is basically 6 of the key. Oh, excuse me. We're in D flat. I was going back to E flat. So in D flat, 6 of the key is B flat. The 2 of the key is E flat. 5 of the key is A flat. And back to the 1, D flat. So it's basically a 6, 2, 5, and 1. So watch this. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Just like 1 minute old. So I went from 6 to 2 to 5 and 1. All right, what are the chords? We know that 6 is some type of minor, but what is it? All right, the voicings that you hear on the albums are important. Minor 7 won't do it. It's minor 9. All right, it's that mysterious sound that we hear. All right, so we have B flat there. That's our 1. We have A flat. That's the dominant 7. C is the 9 to B flat. D flat is the flat 3rd to B flat. And 5 is the 5th. So 7, dominant 7, 9, flat 3, and 5. There's the 1. All right. We know that if we move to the next place, the 2, it just goes a 4th, but we're going to drop it here. All right. Notice I only move the thumb down. That's voice leading. That gives us a dominant chord, which is going to be a 13 on the 2. So we have E flat. That's our 1. That's our 3 there. That's our 13th or 6. That's the dominant 7. That's the 9. And for flavor, I just like to add it with the chord. I mean the note that's a half step above it. All right, we're going to move to the 5 chord, which is basically going to be a sus chord. All right. It's a 13 sus chord. All right, so we have A flat there. There's our dominant 7. There's our 9. There's the 4, which makes it sus. And there's the 6, which makes it what? The 13. And back to the 1. All right, I'm playing that 1 chord, the 2nd inversion, and I'm adding the 9 or the 2, however you look at it. So it's, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Just like 1 minute old. All right. For this bridge portion, it's the 4 chord. I never thought. See, it's the 4. And look at what I'm doing there. Easy, just a major 7 chord. I never thought true love would be. All right, what is that? That is an altered chord. And if we don't need all this 7, sharp 9, sharp 5, that's going to confuse a lot of you, but it comes from the altered scale. All right, so we have F there. All right, there's our 3rd. What is that? That's our sharp 5. That's our dominant 7. And to some of you, that A flat, it's going to look like a minor 3rd to you, but it's not. It's the sharp 9. I never thought true love would be. Making one is lovely. And we're back to that B flat minor 9 chord. All right, when you saw me add that F, that's just a power chord. It's the 5th. One is lovely as she. Same as the beginning, that 13. But to close it out, we're going to make this minor. So very lovely. You can play that same F sharp major 7 chord over E flat. That's a short chord voicing of basically saying E flat minor 9. So very lovely. Keep that same chord, change the bass note, and now it becomes A flat 13 sus. Made from love. And that do-do-da, 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 it follows the pentatonic scale. It's basically 5, 6, 1. So look at the key. 5, 6, 1. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. When we were in E flat, 5, 6, 1. Know your scales. It makes everything easy. So back to D flat. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?